Alright, so it all started, Justin Cosman came into town. We were going to shoot a picture for a Vans ad. So Justin rolls in, and I'm kind of coming up with game plans of what to do, and I was driving around looking for something to do, and we rolled into an abandoned building, and I saw this roof gap right away, and it looked promising from the ground. So I climbed up on the back of it, got onto the top, and the gap was perfect. The landing was right. The takeoff had a lot of speed for, a lot of area to catch speed. So when I was up there, I noticed that, man, I need something to get over this one bump. It was like a ledge on the edge of it. So I found a piece of wood. It was like the backing of a desk. It was like made out of like this kind of like cardboard / wood. It was really like a strange material. So I put it down to use as a kicker, and I backfilled the inside so it wouldn't, explode on me. So I gave Justin a thumbs up. He sat from the bottom. All he had was his photo camera on him. So I went and did it, tailwhipped it first try. So we got the photo for Ride, and it's a shame because it was such an awesome clip and I never got to use it for anything. So I ended up having an opportunity to film a hyper intro for me getting onto hyper bikes. So this is back in 2013. So I was once again looking around for spots and what to do, and it hit me. I was like, you know what? Nobody's ever seen the tail gap. I need to get back over there and do it. Might as well, instead of wasting it on just a photo. So I went back there, and I rolled in with my friend Brian Carter, and I went on the roof and ended up, the piece of board that I left up there, it ended up getting like dry rotted, and a lot of stuff blew away, and it was just in bad shape. And trying to work with what I got, I set the boards up. There were two pieces at this point. They broke, and I tried to set them up to fill it, and I backfilled the space in between as well again, and I tried it, and I guess my front wheel was okay in the air, but my back wheel, by the time it hit it, there was nothing there. It was all gone. So it was like hitting a brick wall. So my back wheel clipped, and I felt it right away. The tail wasn't happening. Before I even got the chance to start the whip, I felt it. I wasn't going to make the jump. So I immediately panicked, and I started nose-diving, and I ejected the bike straight down, and I barely made the gap and tumbled on past it. Good? I told Brian, I was like, listen, we got to do this. We got to come back with another piece of board, a piece of plywood, one that was sturdy and one that I trusted. Well, I ended up landing the tailwhip first try, and it was a piece of cake, and that is the tailwhip you saw in my hyper introduction video. So my name is Scotty Cranmer, and this is my feedback of my roof-to-roof tailwhip.